really have to talk about this story of Piers Morgan having to apologize to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and because of the fact that they hit him with that cease and desist, he had to pull the interview segment with Jaguar Wright. Now, I'm going to say this, okay? I'm not a fan of Jay-Z, but I am a fan of people, or let me rephrase it. I am a fan of being held accountable when you slander someone. Now, let me explain. It's one thing to say, you know, I believe, or, you know, I'm not sure, or I believe. But when you go on a platform and you say stuff recklessly, and then you say it as it's a fact, you better know how to back it up, because you have to prove it. And Piers Morgan, even though he said, you know, these are not my views, that this is what Jaguar's saying, the reality is this. You did not vet Jaguar Wright, Piers. Your producers did not vet her. Had they vetted her properly, they would not have placed her on your show. The thing is that you all thought, because she was talking about Puffy a lot, that, oh, she's a good person to really have on the show. Y'all didn't expect her to talk about everybody else outside of Puffy. She actually was speaking more about Jay-Z than Puffy. Now, here's the problem with this. Jaguar Wright is never, ever, ever going to be held accountable. Why? Because she's broke. Why would you spend money, lawyers, on someone who's broke? There's no real outcome. But what's going to happen, Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to hit every channel that has platformed her or will platform her in the future. Real Life Productions, get ready, because they going to come for y'all. And y'all in the state of Beyonce's home state, oh, they coming. Because y'all are the main ones that's been platforming her for years. She helped to blow y'all channel up. Without Jaguar, their channel, let me tell you, Real Life Productions has been around for over 10 years. And they didn't have a lot of views. And during the pandemic, when Jaguar Wright was on their channel, they started blowing up, baby. I like Real Life Productions. I like the Blue Couch. But the last interview they did with Jaguar, they had to put a disclaimer up and saying that the views and opinions of our guests are not shared, does not reflect the views and the opinions of our channel. So that disclaimer, to a point, protects them legally, but anyone could still hit that cease and desist. Because if she's saying things like, oh, you all are the leaders, you rape children, you kill women, and things like that, you can still be held liable. And especially if it's a person that has a reputation of doing this. It's not like you thought this woman was reputable, she knew Jay-Z, she knew Beyonce, and then she just blurted something out, and you had already did your vetting, and you didn't see anything that was deviated from a normal conversation. That's different. But Jaguar has a digital footprint of doing this stuff for the past 4 years. Why would you put her on your channel? All because she was talking about Puffy, because Puffy's the moment. You wanted her to talk bad about Puffy. You wanted that. But what she did, she tricked y'all. She was there really coming to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Because Puffy, Her axe to grind with Puffy was over long before he got arrested. Why? Because when that lawsuit hit last November, she was over talking about Puffy, if you notice. She wants Jay-Z and Beyonce because she feels that Beyonce has the career and Jennifer Hudson, they have the career that she should have. So that's her axe to grind. Okay? Now, I'm going to say this. You slander me, I'm coming for you legally. I like how that rhymes. If you slander me, I'm coming for you legally. Within the premise of the law. You speak bad about my name, and I know it ain't true, I'm coming for you, boo. I'm coming for you. And that's facts. If I have to talk, if I have to have you in court for the next 5 years, I will do it. I got something called time, baby. Okay? That's how I am. All right? You don't go on a platform that's seen all over the world and make an allegation like that. You don't do that. You don't do that. How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? And I'm just saying that in general. And a lot of people, they think that behavior is cute. They think that listening to slander is really cute. It's not cute, okay? Slander hurts people. Defamation hurts people, okay? Even if the person is cleared, people still have it in the back of their mind. Because you know why? Because human beings like or are comfortable of thinking the worst of people. Because every human being at some point in life has been hurt by a person. So they think the bad of people quicker than the good. And all you people that's been platforming Jaguar, get ready, because the Carters is going to come for your channel. That's how they're going to silence Jaguar Wright. That's how they're going to silence her. They're going to take down your platforms. But that will be another upload. But Piers Morgan, as always, you always putting yourself in some mess. You always get, he's one of those Aries that he always ends up getting into some mess. Damn, Piers. And I actually like Piers Morgan. I really do. Piers Morgan had this woman on named Crackhead Barney on the channel. And I'm like, Piers, why would you have Crackhead Barney? Of course she got assaulted by Alec Baldwin. Have you seen Alec Baldwin when he gets mad? Alec Baldwin don't tolerate any mess. Alec Baldwin, I ain't going to talk about the Russ, situation. That's a whole nother story. But if somebody walks up on you and you see they have aluminum foil on their titties, a nappy, crusty blonde wig, crusty white lipstick, crusty eyeshadow, crusty looking white, I don't know if it was short, I think white shorts, white underwear that look like diapers, and some sneakers that you ain't even trying to figure out the name because you just want the person to get away from you, and powdered white stuff under their underarms. Wouldn't you push the person out of their way and then the person acting crazy? Of course. Anybody would do it. It just so happened that she walked up on Alec Baldwin, who's an A-list actor, and he handled her. So she wanted to play victim and said she was going to sue Alec Baldwin. And she got on Piers Morgan and acted like Crackhead Barney. And Crackhead Barney was looking a fool, and and Piers Morgan platformed her. So if you really look at it, you can't really be shocked that Jaguar Wright got there. If Crackhead Barney can get there, why not Jaguar Wright? But see, free speech has limitations. As Piers Morgan had to issue that apology. And the moral of the story is you got to vet people. You got to make sure that if they come around you, and not just for people who have media platforms. But in real life, you got to make sure a regular Joe is normal to be in your in a circle, because that person could say something to go left and then you end up in hot water. So it's a learning lesson for everybody, whether you're famous, whether you're a media personality, or whether you're a regular person working a 9 to 5, or just a person that sits on the couch and do nothing all day. And with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you for listening, tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, comment, and I will be back soon. Later.